Hey guys, this is Rich again at the Ultra Motorsports Restoration Center now, and we're looking at this 1968 Oldsmobile 442. I think that everybody's going to be pretty pleased with the underside condition of this vehicle. We're going to look at like all the problem areas. It's obvious this thing has been undercoated at one time lightly, so definitely not globbed on, but it's had a light undercoating done. Let's look at some of the usual suspect areas first. Let's look at the trunk drops here. You can see everything looks really pretty nice. There might be a little bit of something starting right there, but it's kind of just the beginning of it. Otherwise, the trunk floor looks great right here. Frame rail looks excellent. Body mounts up in there look really good. Okay, nothing to be concerned about. The exhaust has a small hole in it right here, you can see. Okay, 12-bolt rear with the Positrack tag on it. Again, light undercoating, 4-wheel drums on this thing. As we look at the underside over here at the trunk drop, I think the thing has had quarters on it maybe before at one time, but they did a really good job if they did. And then you can see here everything looks really nice. These mounts all look good. Nothing's like deteriorated as far as any of that goes. Okay, so now as we look at this thing, what we're going to do is we're going to go down the driver's side here, okay, and we're going to show you the areas of concern, right inside the rockers, right inside the frame rails, and then we're going to come back down the passenger side. Okay, so let's look first at this wheel well. Frame looks great. Okay, wheel well opening looks good, and then we're looking behind the rear wheel right here, and everything looks very solid there also. Okay, very solid in there. All right, so as we look at the frame, this is an area that would usually catch a lot of garbage or look shabby. This is all just undercoating, but look at like the mounts right there. Okay, look at how nice that looks. Okay, no rust at the mounts there, so pretty impressive really. As we move inside the car, look at the inside of the frame rail. All looks really nice. And then let's look at the inside of this rocker here. So as we look inside this rocker up here, you can see that it all looks very nice also. Okay, so I'm pretty pleased overall. I don't see any patches in the floor. These all look like original floor panels on this vehicle to me. And again, just a light undercoating. This is the original transmission for the car. Right up there is the number. You can see it is the last part of the VIN number up there. You can see it on there, the stamp. Drum brakes up front also, so 4-wheel drums. And then the frame up on the driver's side up front here looks very nice as well. So this area that would normally catch a lot of stuff just looks really good. Nothing raggedy up here on the frame of the driver's side up here. All the driving and suspension components all look very nice also. Now we're moving on to the passenger side now, and as you look at the frame rail, this looks excellent. Super solid, very good condition. I'm actually very pleased and impressed both with this vehicle. So again, the areas where stuff gets caught right here, this is the usual suspect, and it just looks great. The floors right here look really good. I don't see anything concerning. I don't see any previous patches or anything like that. As we look at the inside of the frame rail, it looks great. And then again, we can look at the inside of this body panel, this rocker here, and see that it just looks really nice. So again, This is the passenger side. We're looking right. This is the back passenger rear floor area. It looks nice. Let's use my camera work. We're gonna move over to the drop in the frame right here, and some of the usual suspects for rust. Again, right here, just looks great, and you can see that all these parts of the frame, and again the body mounts up here, just look super solid. I mean, look like 10 years old, not 40. So pretty impressed in general with this vehicle. I do want to show, this is our Bondo meter right here, okay? And so the way this works is if it is on something with no Bondo, it's got a green light right there and it doesn't beep as long as I'm holding the button down. As I move the button off of it to simulate a space between this magnet, you'll get this buzz all the way from a 16th, which is always going to be acceptable on a vehicle that's been repainted, up to a quarter, which is quite a bit of Bondo. That's not going to be ideal. Okay, so we'll do this the low areas that we can reach this thing, and you guys will see here. So right now I'm holding it down, right? All right, and I got all green light right here, green light all the way. I'm holding it down, nothing. As we start looking at some of the usual suspect areas where work's been done, we see maybe a 16th right in here, okay? And then a green light up here. That's common if something has been repaired here or something like that. Now we're gonna look at the rocker, all green light, okay? 100% green light, no Bondo, nothing, okay? So either replaced like new or just a solid original. Really nice, guys. Okay, all green in here in the quarter area. No Bondo. I mean, none. Okay, let's get back here to the rear, and we can see all green lighted. All right, got all green light back here too. So really nothing, not too much done. A 16th up in here, all the way maybe up to an 8th, but it could be just this little bitty rust bubble that we're getting right there too that's causing that. Pretty impressive, really, to be honest. I'm pretty stoked with the whole thing. So all green light on the driver's side here, and again we got just about a 16th up in here. Okay, 16th, and then solid green. Okay, really good. Maybe a little blending up here of a 8th to a 16th where like some blending was done. I do think maybe this thing has had quarters. Solid on the rockers on the driver's side all the way. Rockers on the driver's side, all green lighted. All green, all a 16th here, okay? Doors all look good too. Green light, no sound. I mean, that's what we're looking for, okay? So, like I said, guys, overall, very pleased with this car. If you have any more questions, you can reach us on our website, ultramotors.net. And again, my phone number is on that website. This is our 1968 Oldsmobile 442, and this is the Ultra Motorsports Restoration Center. Thanks very much for looking.